Hey, Joe.
Evening, Cole.
Miss, you're on fire.
Very original. No, I do not want to stop, drop, and roll with you.
No, your book is on fire.
Oh my God.
Alcohol and flames, they like each other. Cole Davis.
Kelly Jones.
Public support for the moon mission is rock bottom.
Every day, something is breaking.
And we're dead. Again.
Yeah, or blowing up.
The space program is a bloated mess.
NASA needs a marketing specialist, and you are the very best.
Excuse me? What are you doing here?
I tracked you down because I felt we had a connection.
What?
I'm joking. I work here now to sell the moon.
NASA's not something that you sell with a jingle and a slogan.
When I'm done, those men are going to be bigger than the Beatles.
Who is that?
For me, this is very personal.
He's got my name.
You told me that your guys don't do interviews, so I had to hire new guys.
I'm here for the casting. Who's he?
You're a juicy part.
60 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea.
I flew 52 missions in Korea. How's that?
What?
The whole world will be watching. We can't afford to lose to the Russians. We need to shoot the backup version of the moon landing.
You mean to fake it?
Hello, my name is Michael Morley, and I'm here to review Fly Me to the Moon, directed by Greg Berlanti. This stars Scarlett Johansson, Channing Tatum, Woody Harrelson, Ray Romano, and Jim Rash. This is about the moon launch of the Apollo 11. This is about what technically happened behind the scenes and the controversy of whether or not the launch was actually real or rigged, or basically staged and rigged at the same time. We just didn't know about it. This is a very Hollywoodized take on it, but based on true events, true story. And Scarlett Johansson plays a marketing executive that is hired by Woody Harrelson's character, who works for the President of the United States, claiming that she is the best marketing executive in the 1960s. As we know, the launch is in 1969, so we're right near that point of where it's 200 days to a launch. They're designing the rocket. They're trying to get some media coverage due to the controversy that happened with Apollo 1 and how all those astronauts basically died while flying to the moon. This is the first time that they're actually really trying to do it again with Apollo 11. We see Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin. They have to literally, apparently it's not very interesting. Not many people in America or in the world are very interested in watching this takeoff. So they use Scarlett Johansson as a way, as the marketing executive, to try and fundraise it, put it on TV, get people to watch, get people interested, like it's the Super Bowl. What's funny is that she hires these people that work for NASA, like the guy who is the launch director, played by Channing Tatum. He and the boss who runs the whole place, Ray Romano, do not want to have any association with the media or anything. So Scarlett Johansson hires actors to play them, and they go on TV and talk a bunch of nonsense. What also happens is that they decide to bullshit the whole entire launch by getting actors to dress up as the astronauts to recreate the whole moon launch, landing, and everything. What's funny is that they're using it as a way, just in case the moon launch fails and they have the camera that doesn't work, that's been flying up into the moon. If that doesn't work out, they're going to have a staged set of where people are basically going to be fooled into thinking they're watching the real thing, but it's actually a set. This whole movie is kind of a hit or miss. Was it good? Yes, it was good. It was a bit cliched. The romance between Channing Tatum and Scarlett Johansson, they have very good chemistry, okay? That worked. Woody Harrelson's funny. Ray Romano's funny. Jim Rash steals every scene he's in this movie. He is hired as the director that has to direct the bullshit moon landing, and he's very funny, very hilarious. And the third act kind of makes you wonder, and I'm not going to spoil it, but are we seeing the real footage of them on the moon? Or are we seeing the set? It's kind of interesting because I wasn't sure myself if the moon launch, after watching this movie, if it was real or absolutely staged and pure bullshit. This movie does answer that question. My few problems is that it's a bit long. Okay, it goes for like 2.5 hours. I mean, this movie had no real reason to go on that long. There were scenes that you could have easily cut. There was like 10 minutes of this movie that you could have easily just got rid of. Some moments where I was like, yeah, you could have cut that out. Could have cut that out just to make it a lot cleaner. It's not one of the best movies I've seen this year, but it's definitely not bad. It's good. It's a good film. I just could tell, like, there were just things in there, as I said, that they just could have cut out. There are moments where I feel like I've seen it before. Other than that, the one thing that I loved, as I said, is the smitten performance from Channing Tatum and how he acts around Scarlett Johansson, because we know Scarlett Johansson's character is absolutely, and we know Scarlett Johansson is absolutely gorgeous, let's be honest. And the way he is around her is so adorable. He's like a little boy that's in love, but he's trying to be professional, working on the moon and being the launch director, and she's the marketing executive that's trying to promote the whole thing and trying to put it on the news and on the media and on the TV so they can get good ratings for this event. So I do recommend it. 7 out of 10.
No one can ever know what we're doing.
I cannot accept that.
They will shoot you.
What is my budget? Oh, boy.
I know a lot more about the moon than I know about you.
Go, no go for launch. If you fake this mission, every single thing that we have sacrificed will have been for nothing.
You know you couldn't have made it to this day without me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And
My Armstrong is a whiny little bitch. We have to recast.